Weather. Slimy with a chance of slime. Who am I? I'm just a slime girl. And Ayla couldn't be here, and Glowworm is trying to help her, and so they asked me to fill in. Let's do this. For the East Coast, Tropical Storm Jerry is racing west-northwest across the central Atlantic. Priscilla, which is a hurricane right now, as is expected, possible tropical storm conditions for Baja California and Sur over the next day as it moves to the Pacific coast of Mexico, so everyone be aware in that area. Octave is just still holding steady as it continues east-southeastward, and we are tracking disturbance number 1, which has an 80% chance of cyclone formation in the next 7 days, so we will keep an eye on that. East Coast, you're getting peed on. I'm so sorry to report. Southwest, moisture will increase for you ahead of Hurricane Priscilla over the next few days with a threat of flash flooding. Everywhere else looks pretty cool, from the Pacific to the mountain states to the plains. Let's look at temperatures. East Coast, you've got 60s and 70s up north. As you get down south, 80s and 90s for Florida, 91 for the middle of Florida, 88 for the tip. Midwesty poos cooling off with 50s and 60s for the lake states, 70s down below that, and 80s around the Gulf. Plainsy poos. 60s up north, 70s for much of the plains, and in the southern plains, a little bit higher in the 80s and 90s. Mountain states, lots of 60s and 70s all over the place, except for Arizona. You are a bit hotter there with 96 down by the border, 89 over by the Nevada, Utah, and California borders. Pacific states, we've got 50s and 60s for the Puget Sound, 70s for eastern Washington and for most of Oregon, some 60s in there as well, and then 80s for much of California with San Fran sitting at 69, and 73 down by the border. McMurdo Station on the Ross Sea in Antarctica is sitting at -9 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds coming in from the southeast at 23 miles per hour with gusts up to 39, giving you a real feel of -43 degrees Fahrenheit, and it is mostly cloudy. Stay warm, McMurdo. Alaskatarians, you are getting peed on with a series of potent storms for the Aleutians to western and southern Alaska. High wind and wave and heavy rain threats are in effect. High temperatures today for the Arctic Circle as high as 44 possible, but 39 might be more likely. Lots of high 40s and even 50s for the interior and for the Bering Sea. 51 for the Aleutians, 58 to 53 near Anchorage, and 50 for the Panhandle. Hawaii does still have a coastal flood statement in effect. Weak southeast winds are continuing through Friday with trade winds building back by Saturday. That means several days of sea breezes during the afternoons and land breezes overnight. More leeward showers than usual can be expected, and a broad band of moisture is left over from a decaying front that's going to increase showers in the western part of the state through Thursday and perhaps into Friday. We will keep an eye on it. High temperatures today for the island chain in the high 70s to the high 80s for most areas.